Well, it's morning. Roosters are crowing. Chickens are out. Turkey is gobbling. Yes, I know. And Arwen is passed out on the grass behind me. There we go. Everyone's looking good, feeling good. It is chilly today, and it's a little windy, but it's not snowing. Thank you, Sauron. It is not snowing, and the not snowing thing is incredibly happy for us. And I just got like an acorn in my shoe. There we go. Problem fixed. Don't have an acorn in my shoe anymore. Hi, baby. Hello, good morning, my baby. Just my baby. Anyway, today there's a lot of noise. So, are we coming in with me? Look out. Okay, here we go. So today's actually my son's birthday. So our plan today ends up mostly hanging out with him. He wants to play video games. I'm just walking on some of the raised up mud here. Try to push it down so when it hardens, it's not so gooey. I can actually walk, like I'm walking pretty close to the barn. We don't want to walk right there yet. That's really gooey. But it's not so bad right here. So if it doesn't snow or rain or really do anything, then we might be okay. There's also still a chicken who is broody. You know what? Let's just, let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside. No, let's go outside. Go live a life. Yeah, go on. Go live a life. Outside. Go on. I'm going to give you push your bum with a broom. Go. Thank you. I want her to go and, experience things. I don't want her sitting in the corner all day thinking she's going to have children. Because she's not. There's no eggs. Anyway, I 100% see a duck egg. There's a duck egg over, where is it? There. And I have to check up high there. I have to check up there to see if there's anything up there. Because I want the eggs. The far coop that I don't normally go to, so I think you've only seen it on camera twice. The far coop is already empty of eggs. And the other thing I want to do this week, I want to fix this fence, which means we have to scrape all this out. Thank you. So I just want to see. Nope, not yet. That's okay. I don't have anything. A whole bunch of chickens just followed me in here. I know, but I really don't have any snacks. I mostly came in here to check for eggs and make that chicken move. I really don't have any snacks, guys. I do not. So, let's not get your... That is incredibly loud. Like, that was him. That was Jabba. So, yes, I have Jabba, Mira, and Houdini following me around, which is pretty typical of them. And here's Sauron. Here's the hen I kicked out. That black hen is the hen I just kicked out. Yeah, you can't. I don't want you hatching babies. There's no eggs under her anyway, so I just want her to go outside and get some sun and get some air and stuff. She doesn't need to be sneaking around in the barn trying to hatch non-existent eggs. Everyone's kind of just following me, which is normal. So, Tristan already brought in the far coop eggs. Thank you. Tristan already brought in the far coop eggs. And he already got an egg from Spark's coop. I think, the pink coop. So, we also have here more ducks. We have 6 ducks. And we have a rooster. One of my roosters. So, I'm not doing anything. But yeah, everyone is doing pretty well. Aha! Here's another one. So I've got 2 duck eggs, which I'm expecting one more, but Tristan already brought one in. So I do not believe the quail are laying yet. It's too early for the quail, let's be honest. Yeah, I don't see any eggs. That's okay. I wasn't expecting any. But the plan today, is playing video games with Tristan, because that's what he likes to do. He's a young man, I like to play video games. I'm terrible, so my ability to play them is going to be severely compromised by the fact that I suck. So, hi. No eggs in there? Didn't think so. But we're doing that. I have to make brownies because he doesn't like cake. I don't blame him. We have all 4 of our lady bunnies. All 4. Trunk is there. She's not run off yet. She doesn't love me. That's okay. That is okay. Yeah. We have a little bit of molting happening. We have boys over there. They're snuggling. We always have a bunny on top of a bunny in the boys' pen because they like to sleep on each other. So we're good there. We have Silverado up on top. He's doing well. His place is mostly dry now, which is oddly annoying to him because he likes to drink mud puddles, and he doesn't have a mud puddle now. So he finds that mildly annoying. Thank you. So I have to make a cake, and we're making pizza. My mom was going to come out to visit Tristan on his birthday, but she's sick. Zai's doing fine. Probably can't see him, it's dark in there. But Zai is doing just fine. And is that chicken dead? Hey, Saruman, did you just die? You better not. You better just be sunbathing, because I really like you. Let's go find out. Oh no, he's okay. He's okay. He's right there. Sometimes you look dead when you do that, man. And here comes a bunch of other chickens just in case I have snacks. So, just in case I have anything, they're kind of coming over. I might have a snack. These are all roosters, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4 roosters. Hi. What? So yeah, I have my roosters. These are all my roosters. Yes, boys. These are my boys. They're good boys. Sometimes I'm asked. That one is a hen over there. But my roosters are all right here. Right here. All my roosters. Having a good old time. Sometimes I'm asked how we have so many roosters. The answer is free ranging. They don't fight. They don't have to. And it's because they're free ranging. That's a hen, though. So that's what's going on right now. Anyway, I'm going to head inside and start making brownies. I will film part of that, not all of it, because I don't need to film all of it. But that's what's going on right now. So, happy birthday to my son. And we have to make them brownies. Well, Gemini is pulling fur. Will she actually go through with it and have children? I locked the door so she can't run and build a nest anywhere else. She was in there pulling the fur, and I went over and I locked the door, took the sleeve off, locked the door, because I want her to have children there. She's already made a mess with the top layer of litter. It's now literally everywhere, including on the floor. She's been, making a mess with the litter. So that's one of the reasons I shut the door. I want her to have babies in there. I want her to have babies in there. So we are just going to monitor, watch her, basically leave her alone. I don't know that I'll catch any of the actual action, but today might be the day. We'll see. If she does have babies, we'll unlock the door and let her back out. But I really want the babies born in there. There's a reason I put the cage there at all. I want them born in there. She doesn't have to stay in there. I just want the children in there. So let's wait and see. I'll keep you updated through the day. Well, it's evening. We haven't made the brownies yet. Tristan is in the process of making pizza. We are going to make the brownies, and we are going to check on those baby bunnies to see how they're doing. Hopefully they survive. You never really know. You hope, right? But you can't really control it. So you can do the best you can. And they seem fine, by the way. They look fine. But she did have babies. I'll show you in the house. But you always have to remember when you're dealing with little critters that sometimes things happen. So I never get my hopes up when I have babies until they're a week old. Because you never know. Things can happen. We also have a duck with an injured foot. Wonder if it's one of the ones over here. There's 3 ducks over here. No, not these 3. It's definitely the one underneath the picnic table. There's one under the picnic table. Her foot is hurting her, and I took a look to see if maybe it was like bumblefoot or something, but I can't see anything. So I think she probably sprained it. So we're going to have to wait and see how she does. Hi, guys. Wait and see how she does. No eggs over here. But hopefully she is okay. That's the thing. Like, you don't really know. There's no bumblefoot, which was my worry. Because when it comes to bumblefoot, you can end up... Come on. There's chicken here that I want to move. Come on. No. Can you just, like, get up? Yeah, but you've been broody a long time. It's time to get off the nest. She's really grouchy about it. But I was worried about bumblefoot because bumblefoot's an infection. But I don't see any bumblefoot. And it just seems to be bothering her. So we'll see what happens. There's not a ton I can do. Like, I really looked to see if there's maybe something in the foot or if there was any swelling or anything like that. There didn't seem to be. So we'll wait and see. You know, sometimes things happen and there's not a ton you can do about it. Like, she's limping, but she is moving around. So she doesn't want to put a lot of weight on it. But again, I didn't find any swelling or any indication of bumblefoot or anything. So sometimes you just gotta roll with it. It's this one here, and she's sitting down right now. She has her foot sticking out to... She doesn't really want to walk on it much. It's that one, that black one. Dahlia. So she can put it down, so it can weight bear. Because that's the other thing I was worried about, is something broken. But nothing's broken at all. She seems to be all right. So I don't know. Also, there's 2 eggs out of this coop here. Tristan left them on top of the coop. So we got that going for us. We also have a... Come on, guys. Stop harassing them. 3 stooges over there. Harassing the heck out of these guys. Leave them alone. Yeah. Anyway, she seems to be doing okay, I guess. I mean, it's always a concern, right? It's always a concern. So we'll keep an eye on the here, guys. Trunk is still doing the if I show up, she backs off. But we will keep an eye on that duck's leg. There's not much else we can do. Like, I looked at it as much as I could. We'll take another look at it tomorrow. It's just one of those things where you don't really know, right? You don't really know what's wrong. I don't know. I looked. There's no swelling. She could have just strained it. I'm not even sure it's the foot, right? It might be the muscle higher up. It might not be the foot at all. So I looked her over. We'll have to wait and see if she does any better. The vet will be here Friday to give the rabbit his vaccine. So hopefully hopefully right around then, he can have a look if it's not getting better. He will. He'll take a look. He'll take a look and see if it's needing any more attention. I don't mind having the vet take a look at a duck. I know it's just a duck. I know. But if he's coming out for the rabbit anyway, I might as well have him take a look at a duck. Because I really do not mind paying him a little extra to doctor a duck if she needs it. So we'll see. Maybe she'll be fine by then. We'll see. Because that's 3 days from now, so we'll see. Anyway, let's go inside. We have to check on Bunnies. We have to make pizza. We got to make brownies. We got stuff to do. So let's get to it. All right, we're making brownies. So if it seems a little chaotic, I'm blaming Tristan. I'll also blame Rowan or vodka.
I don't blame you.
As long as somebody's not blaming me.
I'm blaming you.
Anyway, very basic ingredients. Melted butter, because, yeah. That's the answer to why you're using melted butter. Cocoa powder mixed into the melted butter. That kind of thing. You can use melted chocolate, but I'm not. You want to get the cooking spray and spray that? The trick is you want this to be chocolatey enough. Am I measuring? Not entirely. So Tristan and Rowan are going to help me here. Rowan is going to get... What are you looking for?
No, got it.
Rowan is going to get some sugar. He's going to start dumping. I want 1 3/4 of a cup of sugar in here. And I literally just got cocoa powder everywhere. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So we're just mixing the butter and the cocoa powder together. So that kind of it makes almost a sludge. Right? So I need to get my buttermilk because buttermilk is fantastic. So with the buttermilk, you add enough. Like, I don't really like measure. I'm going to be honest. I don't like measure. I add enough to make it liquidy. You want to grab me the chocolate chips as well? At the end, we have to fold chocolate chips in. But I add enough milk to make it kind of sort of liquidy. But the thing you have to remember is when it comes to brownies, we want things they're in a bag. I'm making a mess. But with brownies, you still want a thick batter. So, yeah, just dump it in.
This is not all of the sugar. I need to get a little more.
So, I'm making a mess. Fantastic. Also, I forgot to preheat the oven. I'm going to do that. Okay. Things are a little chaotic right now. So, you know. There we go. So we're just going to keep mixing this. And then Rowan's just going to get 4 duck eggs. And I'm just going to move the mic because I keep bashing the mic. Rowan's going to get 4 duck eggs.
Yeah.
What?
These all duck eggs, yeah?
Yeah. So get a little bowl to crack them and I'll start cracking them. Tristan's going to go get some vanilla. So the real trick is take a duck. I can't pick up duck eggs. Duck eggs are hard to crack. And I crack them independently. One in each, because you never really know. I even crack store-bought eggs independently. I don't care. Because I did one time, it's going to sound gross, but one time it was a store-bought egg years and years ago. So this wasn't like the other day or anything. But years ago, it was an egg from the grocery store. And I cracked it into my batter. And it was full of mold. I just got a shell in there. Because of course I did. It's the other reason I crack them separately. Is because I have this tendency to do shells. Got it. I have this tendency to do shells. So, yeah. But it had mold in it. And they weren't old eggs. It was nothing like that. It was just bacterial contamination in an egg. And that can happen no matter where you get your eggs from. Okay? No matter.
Good job.
I know. I'm good at this. I'm actually really bad at cracking eggs.
So you're getting egg on your book?
I know. I am getting egg everywhere. There's egg on my pants. I should not be in charge of cracking eggs. Okay. All right. We'll get rid of the bowl. I should not be in charge of cracking eggs, but sometimes I am in charge of cracking eggs. Excellent. And I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla in. If someone could dump... Oh, it's fine. Someone could dump a cup of flour in here, that'd be great. But yeah, so we have, just some buttermilk and some eggs, sugar, flour, cocoa powder, the normal ingredients that you have for brownies. It's not complicated. I'm not going to put salt in because I actually pretty heavily salted the butter. So when I made that butter, so I'm not going to add any salt because I really don't need to. But can you make it with oil? Yeah, sure. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with oil. There's nothing wrong with oil. You can absolutely use oil if that's what you want to use. Nothing wrong with that. However, I prefer the taste of butter. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with oil. I'm just saying I prefer the taste of butter. And I just need a bunny scraper. Okay. My bunny got tangled. Sometimes with this one, the bunny gets tangled. There we go. There we go. I'm making a mess. I'm getting batter on the floor. It's not my fault. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, this is pretty easy. These just bake for like 25 minutes. It's not really difficult. So, let's not dump the whole bag in. But how about let's open the bag all the way. You either get all the chocolate chips or none of them. Look, I have a chocolate chip problem. You put some chocolate chips in there. There's literally no such thing as a brownie that's too chocolatey. Let's be honest. Yeah. And then you bake them for like 25 minutes. It's really easy. This is like an easy recipe. And I don't put any like baking soda or anything or baking powder because you don't want them fluffy like a cake, right? You want them dense. Dog got hit by a bottle. She's fine. She's fine. She's just panicking. She's fine. She's just panicking. So hopefully these brownies turn out. I sort of had a recipe, but I didn't follow it that much. So, There's chocolate chips on the floor now. Don't worry about it. Sometimes the kids get fed up with the way I cook. They think I should cook with a little more care. I don't. This is going in the oven. It always tastes good, even when I'm absolutely bonkers about it. I need that glove for a second.
Next time, don't spill egg on your recipe book.
Don't worry about it. I like this book. This is just a stupid book that I got at one of the kids' book fairs, and I like it. So, yeah. Happy birthday.
Make more butter.
Yes. I use the whole... Yes, we have to make butter in the morning. Should we run that underwater?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You do that.
You do that. I did spill it. Anyway, we are going to stop filming for right this second, and then we'll come back when I'm making a pizza, because He's already got a pizza going. I think he wants to start a pizza, but I got to clean this up first. Anyway. All right. I'm going to make a pizza after I clean up the mess. Well, the brownies are out. And I am looking for something that I can't find. That was loud. Anyway, I am making my own pizza. And I am doing a deep dish pizza. And to do a deep dish pizza, you need some oil. I'm using olive oil. You can use melted butter. You can use canola oil, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you have something to grease the pan. You do need something. And then to that, I'm adding... I can't open this. Some of the sprinkled Parmesan cheese. That's a lot. That's probably more than I needed. Don't worry about it. The goat is right outside the window as well. This is the wrong one. Garlic is what I'm looking for. I'm a little discombobulated, but the brownies smell really good. Garlic powder, oregano, and yes, I'm wearing my sweater now. I've been in and out. Oregano. Then what you do is you get basting brush, pour that all together up on the sides. Make sure you go up on the sides or it's going to stick like crazy. The trick too, I'm kind of making a pan pizza, like a real, think of it almost like Pizza Hut, but yummier. There we go. The trick is to not use that much dough, but the trick is to use an oil. Like an oil or a butter or something. You need something in there because they're I'm in the mood for something greasy and yuck, but it'll be yum. That's what I'm in the mood for today. So then you just throw that in there, set that aside to rise. I don't need this bit of dough. I'll throw that back in the bag. Aha. Anyway, I'm going to set this aside to rise because it'll take a little while. So we're going to set that aside to rise. It'll be awesome. It'll be good. And I'm actually going to turn it over. There we go. Coated. I'm going to set that aside to rise. And then as soon as it's done rising, I will put toppings on it and bake it. Okay, I am making progress. I am going to put some sauce on here. That's a lot of sauce. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I need a spoon. Need a spoon to smooth the sauce around. It's going to be good. The reason you don't make pan pizzas all the time is they are really greasy. So every once in a while you want something really greasy, they're good. Otherwise, skip it and do something else. Also, I'm just going to deflate this dough. Punch that down. It's kind of taken up the bag there. There we go. And I'm really not going to do too much in the way of toppings this time. Last week I did a pierogi pizza with potato and everything. I'm not doing that this time. I'm just doing cheese. Ultimately, I really enjoy cheese pizza. So one thing I like about making your own pizza, you don't have to share, and you can make it the way you want to make it. So if you want just cheese, you make just cheese. That's the best thing. And we always grate our own cheese instead of buying it grated. There's nothing wrong with buying it grated. I just don't like the texture. Right? There's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer grating it ourselves. It has a nicer texture. And then, while this is baking, this is just oregano. While this is baking, we will go check and see how many of those little bunnies there are. That'd be fantastic. I'm just watching Wildfire out the window here. She's playing around. Stick this in the oven. I'm going to set a timer. It'll probably take about 20 minutes. before I should even look at it. And while we're waiting for that to be done, let's go see if those bunnies are looking good and maybe how many there are. I haven't looked yet, just to warn you. Okay. Seems like we've got three little wigglers. They are looking good. We're just going to leave them. I am dropping the cage lid on myself, but I am going to get a little more padding underneath them. There we go. And then I just like to check to make sure there's no others hanging out in here, and I don't think there are. Seems like it's just these three. Okay. And remember, with little tiny ones, especially with Holland Lops, you never really know how they're going to do in those first couple of days. I'm just going to dump some food in the bowl for Gemini because she's over here. Gemini's doing really well, though. Just going to close that up. Put this back down so she can have some privacy. And let those little babes rest for the night. And we will come back in the morning and hopefully they're doing really well. Remember, with little ones, sometimes things can happen and you can go from 3 to 2 or 3 to 1 very, very quickly. But she's a pretty good mom. She's done this before, so I'm not too worried. My pizza's done. I lost the gloves. It's okay. No, don't worry about it. Tristan's laughing at me now. He's eating brownies. Are they good? Yeah? Oh, that looks good. Look at that, Tristan. That's what my pizza looks like fresh out of the oven. Delicious. Nice. Ow. It's hot. What? It's hot. Anyway, I need a plate. We're all a little out of sorts right now. It's kind of late. It's late. So here's my plate. It is getting late. And Whiskey apparently wants Rowan to snuggle him a lot.
It's okay, Whiskey. You're a good boy.
No, it's not okay. He needs attention. And I'm just over here making sure I can get this pizza out of here. That's the thing. You want to be able to get this out. No tequila. Tequila thinks maybe eating my pizza would be fantastic for her. We just want to carefully get this out of there. There we go. Get rid of this. Oh, it looks good. There we go. That pizza looks pretty good. I have to let it cool, but that's what it looks like. That's my dinner. I don't want to dump it on the ground. That would be very bad. It wouldn't be the first time I've tilted something and it ended up on the floor. Anyway, that is literally about it for us here tonight. I am going to let this cool for a couple minutes, then slice it up, then have my dinner and go to bed because I'm pretty tired. It has been a surprisingly long day. But happy birthday, Tristan. We're glad you're still with us at the grand old age of 19. He's rolling his eyes at me. But we're going to be done for the night, and he's had a brownie, and I know Rowan is on his way to have a couple of brownies. As Tristan smashes them in the back of the plate. There we go. Anyway, that's it for us here tonight at Andersen Acres. We'll see you tomorrow.